At its annual East Meets West conference, Coat Management just unveiled its Fantastic 40 list. The tech and digital assets it forecasts that will dominate by 2030. But why was Google left off the list, and which companies did make the cut? Let's dive in. Coat Management, founded in 1999 by former Tiger management analyst Philippe Lafont and co-founder Thomas Lafont, is a technology-focused investment firm managing over $70 billion across both public and private markets. Because Philippe honed his craft at Tiger before launching Coat's flagship funds, and Thomas leads the firm's private equity arm, Coat has built a reputation for spotting tomorrow's winners early. Therefore, when Coat's Fantastic 40 Index is released, it carries weight with institutional and retail investors alike. So what exactly is the Fantastic 40 and which names top the list? Coat's Fantastic 40 Growth and Innovation Index selects 40 public companies, private firms, and even a digital asset, chosen from over 150 names for their expected market cap leadership by 2030. Because the future battlegrounds are AI infrastructure, financial technology, and new media, the list blends established giants such as Microsoft and Nvidia with private disruptors like OpenAI, Anthropic, Databricks, Stripe, and even Bitcoin as a digital gold bet. Therefore, the Fantastic 40 spans every stage, from mega caps to unicorns, offering a blueprint for where Coat sees value creation in the coming years. But there is a major surprise on this year's list, and it's Google, which did not make the cut. Here's why. Notably absent on this list is Alphabet, which is Google's parent company, a longtime AI leader and search engine pioneer. That surprised many, given its already over $2 trillion market cap. Because Coat expects Google to face increasing headwinds of regulatory scrutiny, slower revenue growth in its legacy ad businesses, and intensifying competition from AI-first search competitors, it left Google off its 2030 frontrunners. Therefore, even as tech titans must demonstrate durable growth and clear competitive advantages to land on the Fantastic 40 list. Now, in terms of who Coat sees at the top of this list, they project Microsoft to be the largest market cap by 2030, driven by Azure's AI backbone and Office 365's entrenched flywheel. And another company that will be right there with them is Nvidia, due to their Blackwell GPU leadership. Now, because these firms compound at mid-teen CAGRs, they anchor the index as stable, high-growth core positions, ideal for investors who are seeking both scale and momentum. Therefore, they remain the cornerstone for any portfolio tracking next-gen computing trends. Next, the private names that are poised to 5x their market cap by 2030. Coat's boldest calls are in the private, forecasting OpenAI, Anthropic, Databricks, and Stripe will all 5x their market cap. Because each sits at the heart of AI compute, data analytics, and digital payments, segments set to explode as businesses digitize. Coat sees them as the biggest multi-bagger opportunities. Therefore, for investors without direct access, vehicles like Coat's CTEK fund may be the only way to capture this potential. And finally, one digital asset that Coat calls a core holding. Rounding out the Fantastic 40 is Bitcoin, which they project to have over a $5 trillion market cap by the year 2030. Because Coat views Bitcoin as the premier digital gold, a scarce and decentralized store of value, it ranks alongside the world's largest public companies. Therefore, it's not just a fringe crypto pick, core holding in Coat's Innovation Index. Coat's Fantastic 40 offers a 4-pillar strategy to 2030. Anchor with the public titans, allocate private AI and FinTech companies, embrace Bitcoin as digital gold, access to private deals via innovative funds like the CTEK. Because the future value lies at the nexus of AI, FinTech, and digital assets, this list is a great way to find some names for your portfolio. Therefore, let the Fantastic 40 guide your positioning for the next great wave of technology-driven growth. Who do you think will be the biggest winners 5 years out from now? Drop your comments below, and as always, like and subscribe for more content and more context.